Hey, how you doing? It's Sunday morning, about 7:10. This is looking up Sukhumvit. That is Soi 18. And across the way where it says Little Italy, that's Soi 23. We're gonna take a nice long walk from Sukhumvit down all the way down 23. I've been down there before, mostly in cabs, but this time let's do it on foot power. Walk all the way back to, and don't make me try to pronounce it. It's SWU University, and I know the embassy to, is it India? I think it's tucked away back there. Let's take a look. And down at the very end of the street where you see that traffic, that's Terminal 21, the Ashok BTS, Sukhumvit MRT intersection, Ashok Mantri to the right, and what is it, Ratchapisik to the left, and you'll hit the Queen Circuit Convention Center and Benchikiti Park. And right at the top of the Soi is a Shell gas station on one side, and on the right side is a Subway and a place called Little Italy, which is Italian pizza, that kind of thing, and I believe it's open till like 3 in the morning. The Subway says it's open right now. I'm not sure if they forgot to turn the sign off or if it's 24 hours. It's possible. Cowboy's just up here on the left a short distance, so this is a late night area. And here's the Jasmine City Hotel. If Cowboy is your main go-to party spot, this is within feet of Soi Cowboy. And almost attached to Cowboy on the other side of the street is the Edge building. A very short distance to Sukhumvit, and to the right, 1,000 feet, and you're at the BTS Ashok or MRT Sukhumvit and Terminal 21. And as you see Sukhumvit at the end of the way there, this is as close as you are to Soi Cowboy. That's the Crazy House. And this is looking up Cowboy. You can kind of make out traffic on the other end there. Well, not so much, but that is Ashok Mantri. And that large Sheraton Tower is attached to Terminal 21. So you can get to the short Soi from 23 or from the other side, Ashok Mantri. And I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Is it Prazimit Condominium? Right across from Cowboy, just 8 stories tall. And across the street is Mr. Laundry, 1984. Normally 100 baht a kilogram is the going rate. Here's one of my favorite spots, Scruffy Murphy's Irish Pub. You also find the post office right next door. And normally the post offices here are open every day of the week. It even says holidays, 9 to 5. Just across the way, the Le Premier 1 building. You're going to find some very expensive real estate here on 23, attached to that Ashok area and Ashok Mantri Street. This is the back end. Very, very high-priced condos. And just next door is the Munich Sukhumvit 23. Looks like some beautiful penthouses up on top. And just across the way is Thai cuisine, Bon Contita. They're getting ready for another busy day. And that little complex is the BKK 23, the VIP room, the little wine shop, taco place, tacos, 80 baht. And just across the way is the clubhouse, sports bar and grill, and you can see Sukhumvit 23 goes on for quite a ways, but right here is a little side Soi, which I've been in a cab many times like this guy. It's a little shortcut to get over here towards that Cowboy or Scruffy Murphy's. There's no street sign. I'm not positive. I think this is still a part of Soi 23, but let's walk down where that motorbike just came from and check that area out. And this is just labeled as Thai cuisine. The name is in Thai, but it's beautiful surroundings. And here's the Pak Bakery since 1979. Looks like they have some nice things. And you can park, free parking at the 2-3 Hotel. Yeah, I've zoomed by here I don't know how many dozens of times, but I don't think I've ever walked through here. I didn't even know this little side Soi was here. There's the 2-3 Hotel. Yeah, you'll never know what's out here until you get out and kind of walk around on the streets. This upper suite, Sukhumvit 23. Looks like a super clean on a little dead end Soi here. Close to all the Soi cowboy and all that craziness, yet you're a short walk home and a nice quiet little area. That's ideal for me. I like to be close to all the action. I wish my street, I live up on Sukhumvit Soi 26. It's kind of a thoroughfare. If this street were Rama 4 and at the very end was Sukhumvit, well, they use my street to cut through. So it's not a major complaint, but it would be a lot nicer to walk down just a tree-lined empty street than my little chaotic deal. But I'm not complaining at all. You have to take the good with the bad, and I'm very happy where I'm at. And we're walking back over here. I still don't see any street signs, and I just went to pull out a visor or a hat, and like a dummy, I did not put one in my backpack. So I'm either gonna have to cut this short or find a hat, because there is no way going past 8 in the morning I'm gonna be walking around out here without a hat. That little bit of taking it off my eyes really helps. Coming up to the check-in diving club. Oh, and I'd heard of this. I'm a diver. Huh. But I had no idea where it was. Yeah, looks like a little small dive shop. And next door is the Chunky 23, more than just a burger. Walking up the way, I see something down there called Saturday Night Party. Get out of the middle of the street here. Here's another building. Sukhumvit House. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind these 6- and 8-story buildings at all. I'm in a high-rise right now, and I'm lucky to have got a high floor. I'm 26 for no extra cost, so I'm not complaining. Oh, the Pegasus Club. Well, this looks kind of fancy. Yeah, I like that Sukhumvit house. That's a nice looking building. And right next door is the Aya Bangkok high-class massage parlor and casual restaurant, Japanese style. And again, with no road signs, this says it's still 23, but right here, I'm gonna guess it changes. I don't know, there's no street signs. I do know this beautiful building, the Siamese exclusive, if that is the same building I'm thinking of, and I think it is, other side of the building is on Soi 31. I was in a bar called One for the Road, which was right across from Siamese exclusive, I think. I remember that beautiful shrubbery growing down on the building. So I'm not sure if this is 27 now. I guess I could look at my phone. Okay, well, I looked up the NARS. It says it's a nightclub on Sukhumvit Soi 23. So I'm not sure what's happening. I could be wrong. Maybe all the Siamese buildings have that greenery on them, but I'm 99% sure the other side of that building is on Soi 31. Whatever, let's take a peek back here and see what's happening. I see Katana, which I'm assuming is, yep, Japanese dining. Big, huge parking lot. And that's where we started, at the base of those buildings. That is in the direction of Sukhumvit and Soi 23. We came up the way, came up this little side Soi, which I know it can be a little confusing, but 23 continues straight, and 23 also comes in this direction, and apparently it also goes in this direction. So you'll get used to these streets kind of spider webbing off, but without street signs, unless you're walking staring at Google Maps, and I'm not. I'm walking trying to film. It gets a little confusing. Plus, I don't really care where I'm at. I'm just out and about. This is the Sea Sour Sob, and I'm trying to find a way to sneak back to that condo. I'm just curious now if it's going to pop out on 31, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get through. Yeah, there's a roadblock. Whatever, I'm going to have to let that go. I'm thinking that's 31 over there. It's quite possible. I mean, maybe 27 and 25 and all that is in between and just dead ends. And this 23 kind of goes weird and almost comes up to 31. That's quite possible. Well, let's get back out on what I assume is still Soi 23. And Here's a pasta place across the way. I'm a little confused with the name. It says it's happened to have some good pasta. So I would think it's have some good pasta. But over here it says it's happened to be a closet. All right, I'm not sure what's going on there. I tried to look it up on Google to see if I'm still on 23 and it didn't pop up. Here's the Revolution Hostels. Basic accommodations. And we're coming up to condo on the left here. The Walden Asok. Looks like a 6-story unit. All right, well, I did just Google this Walden Asok. You can do the same on Google Maps, and it came up as, I forgot, Prontip Alley, something like that. But it's happened to be a closet, and it says it's Japanese style now. I thought it was Italian, so I'm not sure what's going on. That said, it's on Sukhumvit 23. So it's all a little confusing, especially without road signs. We're close to the main Soi 23, that's for sure. That's where you'll find these larger buildings. Well, that is in between. That larger building right there is on the main Soi 23. All right, and just 10 seconds later, I came up on the Sukhumvit 23 car wash. So apparently Sukhumvit 23 is really three streets. 3 that I found so far, and this is the Cloud Residence, Sukhumvit 23, which I assume is under construction. Here's a Japanese Wagyu place and something called Pizza Mania, wood-fired, insanely good. I might have had Pizza Mania by grab, and across the way, the Golden Hour Dispensary. Yeah, and at the end of the block there, where you see the traffic coming around that corner, I've made that turn in taxis many times. When you're up around Soi 33, say, and you want to come down here to 23, they oftentimes avoid the traffic on Sukhumvit and take this back way, and then kind of do these series of turns and pop out down there by Scruffy Murphy's. And there's the Pizza Mania tucked away. More Japanese. And here's a restaurant. I assume it's a restaurant called Unforgettable. It might be a hotel. And tucked away back here, I see the One Sabai Hostel. A couple of hostels back there. Also the Bodega. I'm not a huge hostel guy. When you can get an affordable hotel room in town for between 20 and 30 bucks. I mean, it's not going to be the Marriott, but it'll be a decent place to stay. Nothing wrong with hostels, but just to save 10 bucks, yeah, I'm not sure. The outer room, cafe and bar, and the Pink Soda 23 massage. And a big sign over the street, Young Place. More Japanese food on the left, I believe. Jing Jing. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I think that's Thai food. I think Jing Jing means seriously or really. I think. My 3rd grade Thai. Still have a little bit to see down this, which I assume is still Soi 23, but just because curiosity is killing me, I'm going to go right there where that motorcycle is probably going to take a right, and I'm almost certain that's Soi 31. I have to confirm that's that same Siamese exclusive building. Yeah, still no street signs, but I happen to know this is Soi 31. Down there where you see the cars coming around the corner, right on the left is that bar, One for the Road. That is the Siamese exclusive. You can kind of see the vegetation on the balconies. And again, no street signs. I've did videos going up this 31, but just around this corner here, we're at Soi 23, which is kind of strange. Going from 31, jumping all the way to 23, but 23 is 3 streets so far that we found, so maybe it's not that strange. No shortage of food. Delicious Thai. I'm not sure what that is. I think Thai. Japanese. And a French restaurant next to the Zab Zab. I can't read it. Isan food, maybe? And then we come up on this fancy building, the Royce. That is a beauty. Across from Royce is a 7-Eleven and I don't know what this place is called. Neapolitan pizza, maybe? Looks like they also cook up steaks and burgers. Or is it Siloam? No, this little area I think is called Siloam Village, little shopping center. So across from Royce, the Sawadi Plaza. There's a Wine Connection, Station, Burger S, Neapolitan Pizza, White Visa. Bunch of things tucked away back there. You'll find Wine Connections all over town. Oh, I guess it's a little further back than I thought. Yeah, let's go take a peek. Yeah, it's a very nice little neighborhood here. Some private gated homes, and there's a little guard shack right there. And I see the White Visa right there. I think that's the Wine Connection tucked away in the corner. Japanese food. You can spend anything you want on a home here in Bangkok. These big, beautiful homes right in the middle of a sulk. They're going to be expensive, but they're available. Or you can stay in a condo. There's the Royce again. This appears to be some kind of art gallery. An interior decorator store, Mobilia, since 1979. And now we're back up to the corner where I started when I had to go down and figure out if that was 31, which it is. And we have the W restaurant and bar right on the corner. Looks like a spot I need to check out. Billiards, darts, beer, my kind of place. And I've always gone this way, just like that motorbike, heading over towards 23. I don't believe I've ever walked up here or even came up here in a cab. It looks like a whole series of businesses. Aqua 23, billiards, darts, karaoke, snack bar, My Mind, snack bar, dollhouse, snack bar. All right, I'm starting to get the picture. Japanese snack bar area. Let's go in there and take a peek. Persian carpets. Across the way from just a lot of clubs and Japanese style snack bars and karaoke places in the area. The Club Bell, I'm assuming it is the same. Yeah, it's just like a 3-story shopping area. There's the Aqua 23. Yeah, smaller places. It's certainly a cool little street. All the traffic is making that turn, heading back towards Sukhumvit and Terminal 21 and all that. But once you come down this way, maybe it dead ends here. We'll find out. But here's the first bit of traffic I've seen in 10 minutes. If you're looking for a Japanese karaoke place, there's about 10 or 15 back in this area. And a fancy tea place, monsoon forest-friendly tea. The Frontier snack bar and karaoke. And I believe that is a clothing store. All of these places have apartments above, which may or may not be the employees or owner. And something laboratory, Biomit. And the MTCH matcha bar. Interesting looking bar. And I've got to the end of the Soi. It looks like we're dead-ending at some type of Thai building. It's all in Thai. Looks like, well, it's painted like a lighthouse. But I don't think it's a condo. And this is the back end, just the parking structure to a building that I believe is over on Soi 31. So here it is. A little peek at two parts of Soi 23. I'm going to walk back up the street and take a right and get on the main drag of Soi 23, and then I think I'm going to start another video. I'm doing these 2-hour walks, and it's turning into 55-minute videos that, yeah, I should probably do a little bit better job of breaking that up. You know, I'm saying it's super quiet back here, but it is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure at 2 in the morning if there's 100 guys stumbling down the street, leaving all these karaoke places. That could be possible, but unless you're going to rent one of these apartments right here, there's, other than that Royce building, and that's still 1,000 feet away. Well, it's tucked away over there, but you might catch a little bit of 2 a.m. traffic. I love hearing it. People having fun, no problem with me. That's why I turn my fan on and go to sleep. Make as much noise as you'd like. And I've made my way back up to that PAK bakery on the right corner there. Straight ahead is the main Soi 23. I went off in this direction on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And I'm gonna start a second video heading up this little side Soi, which I'm assuming is still part of 23. If that is 23, and this is 23, and when you go around the corner, that's 23, then the Siamese building is Soi 31. I am assuming this is Soi 33. Once again, no street signs. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. I really appreciate you watching. Consider following along the channel for more looks. I will put a link in this video to part 2. I'm gonna probably edit them and put them out together, so you should be able to find that. And same if you happen to watch part 2 first. Well, this is part 1. I appreciate you watching and have a great afternoon.